So the topic of today's sermon is reciprocation. So the other day, someone came and talked to me and asked a question saying that what should they do about their friend? Because they felt like their friend wasn't being a good friend. And so we asked them, what did your friend do? And they said, well, you know, sometimes I like to make jokes, or sometimes I say things that I mean well, but the other person doesn't take it very well. They get annoyed, they get frustrated, and ask them, well, then what makes them a bad friend? He's like, well, a good friend is someone who should accept you for who you are. Whatever you are, they should love you and accept you for who you are without expecting you to change. I said, oh, is that what you consider a good friend? He's like, yeah, that's what I consider a good friend. So by their definition, their friend was being a bad friend. Now, the question here is this. They might be a good friend or a bad friend. That depends on our definition. But are you being a good friend to them? If you know that what you're doing is making them angry, making them upset, making them frustrated, if they have told you that they don't like you saying these words, they don't like you acting this way, are you being a good friend, knowingly doing these things and hurting their feelings? It is true that what you do is your choice, and it's their choice also if they don't like it. But is it fair to call them a bad friend because they don't like what you're doing? Because they should accept you for who you are? In Buddhism, we teach to look inwards. This problem could have been fixed from the very start with no argument if we had just looked inward and saw that our actions, our words, our choice of words is hurting other people. So it could be also our choice to not say things that way. If you know that a certain joke is offensive to a certain group of people, maybe you shouldn't say it in front of them, or maybe you shouldn't say it at all. If you know that you doing things in a certain way makes people upset and frustrated, if it is within your power, maybe you should change. This is the adapting person, the changing person, the person that adjusts towards the situation. But imagine what kind of person you would be if you were the kind of person that said, no, this is who I am, this is who I want to be, and this is who I am going to stay. I don't care if people get mad. I don't care if it hurts other people's feelings. I don't care if other people don't like it. It's my choice. When you hear it this way, does it sound like we are being a good friend? Does it sound like we are being a good citizen of this world? If everyone in the world said the same thing, I am who I am, I don't care what anyone says, and I'm going to stay the way I stay. Do you think this world would be a nice place? What makes this world a better place is when we all help each other. We're all sensitive and compassionate to each other. We adjust to each other, because this world's a very difficult place to live in. And if everyone helps a little bit, it makes things a lot better. So instead of looking outwards and accusing our friends of being bad friends for not accepting us, maybe we should look inwards like the Buddha taught and see what can we do to make the situation better.